welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into their current thoughts about you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of Mystical Moments. All right, and let me just actually bring that up to you so that, yep, all right. And pile number two is the Grandma's Postcards Tarot. All right, let me bring that up to you as well. Take your time to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I'll never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of Mystical Moments, before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, pile one. What are pile one's person's current thoughts about pile one, please? Current thoughts. Okay, I'll take those. Current thoughts about pile one. Okay. Actually, I feel like going one more time, pile one. There it is. Okay, let's see. We have the Chariot, the Lovers, Page of Wands, Three of Cups, the Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands. Okay. I am going to get your oracle cards as well. These are for later. To be fair, Tiger, Nostalgia, Dishonesty, interesting, Innovation, Change, Gazelle. Okay, that's a little bit out of the... Very interesting. Your person's freaking out, pile one. Your person's freaking out. This is definitely a third-party situation with the Three of Cups coming here, dishonesty coming here, nostalgia coming here. You've walked away. It kind of feels like you don't want this person anymore, or this person perceives that you don't want them anymore. The way that I see it, they want to come back. It's a very, very straightforward reading, but there are actually a lot of layers behind it. On the surface, it looks, yes, that's how I wanted to say it. On the surface, it looks like a very straightforward reading, but I think that this person has put you through a lot, pile one. I really think that time spent with this person was very, very difficult for you. I think that over time, you kind of lost your energy. I really think that this person constantly kept choosing third parties, so there might have been multiple cheatings, or this person just refused to cheat. The way that I see it is they refused to choose you, and they would constantly keep cheating on you. It's also possible that you would keep taking them back every single time, like you would forgive them and you would keep working on this connection, but at some point, either there are two ways that this could go. Either they completely chose a third party and then they decided to let you go completely, or you set boundaries for yourself, one of the two. But time has passed, and it looks like whatever happened with that third party situation, your person wants a change from that. They don't want to get into that situation anymore. And frankly, I think that the other situation was a karmic partner for your person, and I think that they might have gone through their very, very big share of karma, because there's a realization in your person that they did not treat you right. There's also a realization that they had it good when they were with you. So they want to come back into your life. It's as simple as that. They want to come back into your life. And right now they're strategizing ways to step into your life. So it's probably going to be a bit sneaky, this person stepping in. They might kind of reach out to you, asking you for some help, or maybe asking you for support, and then slowly kind of sleep their way into your life. It's not very confident energies that's coming through. Honestly, it's very, very blocked Emperor energy. So very sneaky. They're sure of what they want. Like, they want to be with you. They want to step back into your life. But either you have moved on or you no longer want this person. So your person's kind of going to be stepping step by step into your life. I'm being called to remember a story, so I'm going to tell you that story in the most brief way possible, but it's actually a very, very interesting story. There's a camel out in the desert, and there's a man with a tent, right? Or whatever you call that. I guess it's called a tent, right? So the man is inside the tent, and there's a big storm outside, and the camel says, all right, you know what? There's a big storm outside. Can I come in? And the man says, no, there's no space for you and me in this tent. So the camel, after a while, says, well, can I put my foot in? Just my foot, all right? And the man says, all right, fine, just your foot. Then after some time, after a few minutes, the camel says, well, maybe my other arms also, it's just my other arms. And then the guy says, okay, fine, it's just your other arms, fine, get in. And then after a few minutes later, the camel says, well, just my head. Just my head. And then the man says, all right, fine, put your head in. And then the camel says, after a few minutes, well, just my hump, just my hump. And then the man says, all right, fine, just the hump. And what happens is eventually the entire camel gets into the tent. And yes, the man was right. The tent was too small, and the tent ends up tearing. And I don't know what is the end to that story. Probably very dramatic, which is probably why I blocked it from my memory. But but the moral of the story is, sometimes just because you've set boundaries doesn't mean other people will not slowly work their way into your life. And sometimes they work their way in so slowly that you might not even realize, and it might actually end up hurting you at the end of it. So even though you've set your boundaries right now, it feels like this person's going to slowly step into your life in very, very sneaky ways. And so just please be a little bit careful about that. That's an advice that's actually coming through for you. But this person's very, very determined. Their thoughts are all about you. Thoughts are completely about you. They want to step in. You could be actually a karmic partner, or this person could be a karmic partner for you. I would not be surprised, because we've got the Lovers coming out, but I am getting very blocked energy. So it might be karmic partnership. So you might feel this intense connection with this person. Maybe that's also why you kept kind of forgiving them, taking them back in when they would constantly keep hurting you. But this person right now feels a soul tie towards you. The Lovers is coming out from them, but I'm not getting that reciprocal energy from your end, all right? So this person definitely wants to come in, but I'm being called to see the snail, so it's going to be slow, and it's not like they're going to pretend they're confident, but if they were truly confident, then they would be very upfront about their emotions and about their thoughts, but they're not going to be so. So in their perspective, they're confidently stepping into your life, but that it's not. There's no other way for me to put it. It's not going to be that. Your person, you're actually a lot on their mind. They're thinking a lot about you right now, and it feels like a lot of their life has kind of, it's either been stagnant, or your person is just desperate for a change in their life. Whatever this third party situation is, it's taught your person a lot about themselves, and it's kind of held a mirror to your person, which has been very, very uncomfortable. But your person is recognizing that they shouldn't have let you go. So it's, how do I say this, Pawan? It's not aligned energies, definitely. Rather than taking the time to work on themselves, your person is distracting themselves by entering another connection, and that is with you, like just running back to you without really doing the work. All right, there's a lot of passionate energy coming from them, but it seems to be very surface level at this point. Your person's been observing you. If you've been feeling their energy all around, I would not be surprised, because I also would not be surprised if they've created some sort of fake account just to kind of stalk you, see you. They're also kind of asking around. This person's intensely focused on you, but the energy that they're coming in, one, it's not really aligned to a healthy connection, to be very honest with you. With the tiger coming out, there's definitely been a lot of stalking. It's more of your person, instead of working on themselves, they just think that you will be open to taking them back. So they're just going to come right in, but they've not done the work. So it's probably going to be the same cycle all over again, but after a period of time. Like, now they're interested in you. Now they want to be with you because you're not interested in them, because you no longer want to be with them. So that kind of triggers, their insecurities, and it kind of makes them want you even more. But the minute you start to show some energy back to this person, or the minute this person realizes that you are interested in them back again, it's going to be the same cycle all over again, all right? Your person is coming in thinking that things are going to be balanced, but the thing is, when you've not worked upon yourself, you've not done the work to heal those wounds, then your perception doesn't matter. It's how you're going to invariably show up. And your patterns of behavior, since you've not worked on them, it is going to show up eventually. Even though this person feels that they are going to come in with that, okay, it's going to be balanced this time, I'm only going to choose my person, and that's you. It's far from that right now. There's a lot of imbalance because they've not really worked through their deeper issues. So if you were looking for a reading where someone has shifted or made the transformation, this is not your reading, all right? This is probably not for you. Trust your intuition, because for the people this reading is intended for, this is more of a confirmation that this person who once hurt you very, very badly is now sneaking their way into your life. And this is more of a warning or an advice reading for the person it concerns. That's you, Pawan, if this reading resonates, all right? It's more of an advice to tell you to protect yourself, to tell you that the person coming in, you can't get over patterns of behavior until you've truly worked on yourself. And so as much as this person is sure and confident that they're not going to repeat it, they themselves don't know that they will, because it is a pattern of behavior that they've not worked through. So very sneaky energies there. Pawan, please be a little bit careful, all right? The energy coming through is that you've moved on, or at least you've given up on this person, you're focusing on your life. But I guess maybe for some of you, if this person, or I guess in your perception, if this person were to genuinely come back, for some of you, maybe you would take them back. And that's okay. I mean, that's you have absolute free will. But the advice coming through over here, the big message coming through is please tap into your intuition, because for some of you, your person has not taken the time to truly work through those wounds that make them keep choosing, kind of getting bored of the connection and then choosing third-party situations, all right? So just be a little bit careful about that. This is definitely a cycle that's repeating, all right? So when this person comes back in, and they're definitely going to come back in with very, very sneaky and slow steps, Just please take the time to trust your intuition. Feel their energy first, all right? Don't trust their words. Don't trust their actions. Trust the energy that you're feeling, okay? It's interesting that this is coming out more to be an advice reading rather than an actual reading of their thoughts, because their thoughts are very clear. They're coming in, but this is coming more as an advice reading for you. Let's get into some more oracle cards for you. And we've got major arcanas as well coming out, right? So I would not be surprised if this is a karmic partner of some kind for you. Let's get into the other oracle cards. Hold on. Yep, here it is. I have 3 timing cards, all right? Take your time. Think of questions related to timing. But with timing, I do want to say please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies or when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If the card comes out and does not align with your intuition, most likely it's for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to align, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. Oh, sorry. No. So used to saying that. I'm going to give you a few seconds to kind of think of your questions related to timing, and then I'll open the cards. You can pause this video if you have to. Alrighty, pile 1, I'm opening the cards now. 4 days when you are in alignment. Divine timing. All right, so there's something about you not being in alignment. We have 2 cards coming out talking about alignment. So there's something maybe in your thoughts, in your actions, in your feelings is not in alignment. Now, how do you know when you are in alignment? Very, very simple. It feels good to you. That is how you know you are in alignment. So if something feels off, there's some friction there, it's usually because you're not in alignment. Take some time to see what is that friction, all right? Another way that you can go about this is think about receiving whatever it is that you've asked for. What is the kind of person who receives that? How can you embody that person? How can you become that person? Because that is alignment as well, all right? So this is the 3 timing cards for you. I actually want to get you one advice. I know that there's a lot of advice coming through for you, but I just want to get one specific advice. One specific advice for pile 1. There's one specific advice. So, pile 1, you're actually about to meet the love of your life. It's not this person. It's not this person, but that's interesting. It's a very, very interesting message. Pile 1, all right, I'm going to take some time to explain it. You are going to meet the love of your life, but to meet the love of your life, you have to step into alignment. And whatever decision you make for this person who we just did a reading about, it is going to determine whether you are in alignment or not. That's very, very interesting. I'm going to get more because it's a very, very unique message coming through. Yes, there is a very, 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 very bright and beautiful future for you. You're aligning to something, but whatever decision you make for this connection, pile 1, very, very interesting. It will either delay you meeting the love of your life, or it will push up the timeline of you meeting the person who's meant for you. Person who genuinely loves and cares for you very, very deeply. You might not be able to see that right now, pile 1, but whatever decision you make for this, it is going to either show that you are ready for an aligned connection, or it is going to show that you are not ready yet for an aligned connection. So be very, very careful about the decision that you're going to make, all right? And hold on, I'm actually getting another message. The way that I see it, sometimes you might want something, but your intuition tells you otherwise. And that's only and only because whatever you want is not what you are meant to have. It could be less than what you deserve, or it could just not be meant for you. By walking away from what you want and aligning with your intuition, sometimes they differ, right? And in those situations, when you walk away from what you want and align with your intuition, that is when you truly unlock what is meant for you, what you truly deserve. And sometimes it is actually beyond what you could have imagined for yourself. But it takes that one step of courage to walk away from what you want that is no longer in alignment with what you deserve. Very powerful message over here, Palwan. So I guess that's why it was so important for me. Even when I was doing the reading, there was just like so many pieces of advice, because you're at the fork right now. And it's not that the alignment will never happen. It's just that your action is going to determine how long it is going to take for that alignment to happen. So either the decision that you make is going to delay the alignment, or the decision that you make is going to fasten. That's not the word, right? It's going to make it fast. It's going to make the alignment fast. I think fasten the seatbelt is a different word altogether. Yeah, sometimes when I'm channeling, but Palwan, big message here for you, big decision here for you. You are at a point of alignment. So when the timeline is completely dependent on this choice that you are going to make, all right? I have 3 oracle cards for you. I usually keep this a little bit open-ended in case you've asked for guidance for other aspects of your life. So feel free to connect it, but I'll do my best, all right? I am diligent. It's all working out for you. Service. Serve yourself and others with love and compassion. Okay, a couple of messages coming through as well over here. So first off, even if it feels like things are working against you, it's actually working for you. Sometimes I feel like, even from my own experience, when I have to walk away from something that I want, but it is not in alignment, I feel like, okay, you know what? Why is everything always working against me? But after I receive what I am truly meant to align towards, I always realize that it was always working out for me. It's just either that was not actually the path that I wanted, or the future timeline of that would not have been something that would have made me happy. So after numerous times of learning this lesson, because I keep forgetting every now and then, I've come to a point where I realize, okay, fine, if my intuition is telling me something else, as difficult as it is in that moment of time, I just let it go. I just say, okay, you know what, everything's working out for me. I just let it go. And then I don't have to necessarily take a step towards my intuition, but just even walking away from what is not aligned itself is a big step towards walking towards what you are aligned. Wow, I don't know if that sentence came out right, but we're just gonna smooth over that, okay? And it definitely comes with, like, you have to be responsible for your choices, right? And it's moments like this that truly help you carve out the path to alignment. So it does take a little bit of diligence as well. It does. It absolutely does. And it takes that commitment to alignment. And sometimes, commitment to alignment comes with heartbreaks as well. All right. So understanding that whatever heartbreak you might be feeling from walking away from what is no longer aligned will always be replaced with peace, calmness, happiness when you align with what is meant for you. It will always, that is the law of balance, right? So as difficult as it may be right now, Pawan, to make a decision that feels aligned to you, know that it is all working out for you, right? Be compassionate towards yourself, regardless of what decision you make, even if you are kind of in two minds. Be compassionate towards yourself, be kind to yourself, understand that you are having a human experience. That's okay. That's absolutely okay, Even if you make a decision that is misaligned, it's okay, because there is always a chance for alignment down the road, all right? But just make sure that you are able to recognize when you are no longer aligned, all right? So I would honestly wish that for you. And how do you know if it's alignment? Simple. Alignment feels good. Even if it's painful, it gives you peace. It gives you the sense of calm. That's how you know you are aligned, even if it's the most difficult decision. All right, Pawan, this is where I will leave you for today. Felt like talking a lot to you today. I think that maybe some of you might really be struggling. And I can really feel that this person has put you through a lot of pain. So I also wish to tell you that choosing yourself will never be the wrong decision, all right? Can never be the wrong decision. Pawan, this is where I will leave you for today. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pawan, trust your intuition. You always have free will, and yes, you have the power to create whatever it is that you desire. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you desire. All right? Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the Grandma's Postcard Tarot, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. Let's see. What are Pal 2's person's current thoughts about Pal 2, please? I'll take those. Too many? Okay, I'll take these. I feel like going one more time. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see. Pal 2. High Priestess, King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, the Fool, Queen of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. Okay. Let me get your oracle cards as well. Chop wood. Maroon. Silence. I did get that. Sad. Friction. Realism. Balance. Wolf. Okay. So this is definitely a no contact and or separation situation. I am feeling it all over the reading. Your person messed up. Your person messed up, Pal 2. Either they said something wrong or they did something wrong. There's a lot of regret coming through. There's definitely some conflict between the two of you because we have friction over here. We have Five of Wands over here. Your person's thinking a lot about what went down. That's what's in their thoughts. They're thinking a lot about what went down. And as they're thinking about what went down, they're trying to understand the situation a lot deeper. all right? This is definitely healthy energies because your person is gaining clarity about their actions and they're being honest with themselves. Like if there are parts of what they did or said that was wrong, they're definitely kind of not walking away from admitting it to themselves. And frankly, they're having a very, very clear thought process about their actions and how it relates to this connection. There's a lot of silence between the two of you, and I'm hearing that the silence is very, very loud between the two of you. Your person's usually very comfortable about being by themselves, but there's something about this time period, about the silence between the two of you right now that's making them feel very, very uncomfortable. The person is taking responsibility for their actions or whatever they said. And right now, they're taking time to work on themselves, to bring about a better version of themselves. This is definitely very, very healthy energies coming from your person because they're not running away from admitting the truth. And there's a lot of clarity in how they see themselves. Your person feels very, very alone right now. But they're getting there, pal 2. They're getting there. They're slowly working on themselves. There is definitely a lot of love for you. There's a lot of care, a lot of concern, a lot of compassion towards you. And it is only because of that care and that compassion that they have towards you that they're willing to go through the trouble of seeing themselves for who they truly are. This person could be tapping into your energy. I would not be surprised if there is an energetic cord between the two of you that this person recognizes. So if you're upset with your person, they know. If you're sad, they know. They can feel your energy, which is what is also triggering this understanding about themselves and what went wrong on their end. And your person's being very, very realistic at this point, pal 2. Like at one point, there could have been a lot of ego, like refusing to admit where they were going wrong, or just a lot of ego about, not wanting to admit that they could have messed up. But that ego has vanished right now. It's been set in with clarity. It's been set in with humility and a desire to actually work on themselves. We've got stranded over here. We've got marooned over here. Like that's the interpretation that's coming to me right now. So you could have walked away from this connection, or your person perceives that unless they step up, you're not going to take them back. So there is no choice but to become someone who is going to be an equal partner for you, who's going to bring balance in this connection. And it looks like your person's actually going to work on it, pal 2. It's going to take time though. But they're getting there. They're definitely getting there. And there's a lot of determination. There's a lot of courage to work on it as well. There could be other aspects of their life that could be contributing to the dynamic of your connection, like this unhealthy dynamic. All of that is going. And it looks like your person's making an intentional effort to clear it all out. For some of you, I am seeing external influences. Could be people, could be situations, and people not necessarily romantic. I am seeing actually more platonic or familial, or even someone from their workplace as well. Whatever the conflict was, it's going to get resolved, pal 2. And your person's actually thinking of ways to resolve it in a way that's healthy for both of you. They're waiting to step into your life. So you might have set boundaries, or you might have ask for some space. So they're giving you your space, but it's not like they're chilling right now. No, they're actually taking the time to work on themselves. So I don't know, I think someone might have been upset about that. I get that energy. That's why I kind of laughed a little bit, because I get that energy. I get that thought somewhere that maybe someone thought that their person was just chilling and having fun. But no, actually not. Pile 2, they're not. They're in very, very contemplative mode. They're thinking very deeply about this situation, and they're working on themselves, all right? Very, very straightforward reading over here. And they're going to take action towards you, all right? They're definitely going to take action towards you, but it's going to take a bit of time. And frankly, right now, it looks like they're giving you your space. So once they perceive that you're ready or you're going to be receptive, this person's going to come forward with all of their realizations and, more importantly, changed behavior as well. Let me get you one advice, because it feels like you might be very upset. One advice for Pile 2, please. You walking away, you setting boundaries has actually manifested this. You've got the Magician coming out. You've manifested this because you did not settle for anything less than what you deserved. And so you are going to get what you deserve. This person is stepping up to match what you deserve. So rest assured there, Pile 2. You've stepped into very healthy energies. You knew exactly what you wanted, and you did not want to settle for anything less. And it's not about what you want also. It seems like it was what you deserved. And this was less than that. And so you set boundaries. You put your expectations forth. And you are also willing to walk away as well. That itself, letting go of expectations of how this connection would go, having the confidence to walk away if it was less than what you deserve, and making sure that you are protecting yourself first, choosing yourself, that has put you in a manifesting energy. You are manifesting this within your person. So you should not be surprised that this is happening. All right, Pile 2, you should not be surprised that this is happening. You've done a lot of hard work. It must have been very, very difficult for you to walk away, especially when you have deep feelings for this person. But I'm happy. I'm really happy that you chose yourself. And as a result of that, I guess I would say, you are manifesting this person back, but more in healthier energies and more aligned energies, which is good. I really think that's aligned energies, because you're not manifesting the same version of themselves back. You are manifesting a higher version of themselves, like a more evolved, a more aligned, a more healthier version of themselves that is more aligned to what you deserve. So I would say double thumbs up, all right? I hope you take the time to feel proud of yourself, Pile 2. These are timing cards. Take your time. Think of questions related to timing, but with timing, I do want to say please be a little bit careful. They're always based on current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. Card comes out, doesn't align with your intuition, most likely it's for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to, all right? So I'm going to give you a few seconds now. You can pause this video if you have to. Alrighty, Pile 2, I'm opening the cards now. Sooner than you think, 5 years, Wednesday. All right? This seems to be pretty self-explanatory. 5 years, usually this talks about soul contracts. When it comes into years, it's usually a transformation that needs to happen over a period of time, over a certain number of experiences. So it's usually about soul contracts when it comes into years. Just wanted to say that, all right? Then we come to the last part of the reading. This is usually a little bit more freestyle. This is just advice or guidance that wants to come through for you. It could be related to this reading. It doesn't have to be. It could be related to other aspects of your life. Feel free to connect it as such. I just keep this as a portal in case you've asked for help, you've asked for guidance about any other aspect of your life. Stay hopeful. Yes, absolutely, Pile 2. All right, things are aligning. You are manifesting this. Stay hopeful. Hope is part of being in that manifesting energy, all right? I am source. Beautiful, beautiful. You are source. Yes, you are, pal 2, all right? Don't ever forget your power to manifest your reality. You have the power. You are source. Beautiful reminder over there. Fulfillment. Seek fulfillment in all you do. You know, I think it's very, very beautiful because I think that this connection previously wasn't fulfilling to you, and you decided to seek fulfillment. You decided to choose yourself. You decided to choose what fulfills you and what you deserve. So continue doing that. Continue being in that energy. You are manifesting this person actually back into your life, and manifesting in a way that is aligned to you, which I think, honestly, fantastic job over there, pal 2. I'm really, really proud of you. You should be really, really proud of yourself, all right? Just like Pinky promised me that you are going to take some time and celebrate yourself, celebrate your journey, celebrate how difficult this was, but at the same time, celebrate your alignment as well, all right? Pinky promise is the most solemn promise ever, all right? So okay, double Pinky promise me that you're going to take the time to celebrate yourself, and just take the time to appreciate how far you've come in choosing yourself, all right? And you deserve it, because this is beautiful. This is you manifesting. This is you being in alignment. Otherwise, there would not be such a massive transformation within your person. So no, they of course have free will, yes, absolutely, but they are choosing, let me clarify this for you. They are choosing to step up to be what you deserve. Now, because you are in that energy, you are in your manifesting energy, either it would have been this person stepping up or another new person stepping into your life who is in alignment to you. So that's how your person's free will comes into play. I know that sometimes, you might have the question, well, am I forcing my person to step up? No, this is their choice. They could have stayed as they were, and that would never have been in alignment. But because they want to align with you, they are stepping up to be in alignment with you. But if they had not stepped up, given that you are in that energy, someone new would have automatically aligned to you. All right? So either way, you would have gotten what you are manifesting, but because this person has chosen to make that transformation, to make that step for you, you will be getting an evolved, I guess I would say, or more aligned, I guess I would say, a more aligned version of themselves to your path. Hope that makes sense. Alrighty, pal 2, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with likes, shares, subscribe, comments, the tips I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, trust your intuition. You always have free will. Continue being in the energy that you're in. You're in very, very powerful energies. If there's other aspects of your life that you wish to kind of manifest, or you wish to kind of put your desires out there, remember, you are source, right? So just put your desires out there. You are in very, very strong energies, so it might actually manifest for you very soon. Pal 2, take care. Bye-bye.